Hi guys, so let's just check out where the charts are at with Bitcoin and Ethereum because the rest will still apply for the market update from yesterday. I mean, worst case scenarios. So we'll see where Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the market caps are right now, and that should tell us what we can expect and how things will turn. So first, let me just explain what this graph is right now, and then we'll remove the drawings. Okay. So this is the 3-point move. So we have a uptrend, downtrend, and then another uptrend. Then we draw our support and resistance line at the end of the first uptrend and at the end of the second downtrend. Okay, so this right here is our worst case scenario. So which is at 39, so 39,500 to 40,500 is our liquidity region. So that's where we're going to find main support if we do break. So from the market update, I think a few days ago, we drew this support here at 46,900, and it has held well for this weekend. So what we are hoping to see is first a reclaim above 48,000. Okay, generally 48,000 from there. So till then, support is at 46,900, right? So let's just remove this drawing. Also, before that, resistance is going to be at 53,000. So we need to be above 53,000 in order to be having a chance of getting to 60K. So let's just remove the drawings and let's get out our bull market support band, our 200-day moving average, and our 50-week moving average. Okay. So we have seen in previous times that even though we have fallen below the bull market support band, which is about 50, 52K, we have seen it bounce off the 50-week MA, right? That's what we have been discussing all this time, right? So I want to now talk about the 200-day moving average, okay? So we are right now at the 200-day moving average and having a bounce up from there. So let me show you throughout time where that has happened before, okay? So yes, we did hold it in August here, even though we touched it. So that's the 200-day moving average, right? So let's go back a bit into our previous bull run, okay? So which was in 2016, 2017, okay? So this one right here. So if we take a look at this, we can see, yes, we did touch the bull market support band and bounce off. That's why before we had the big dips, we were saying bull market support band is one of our strongest places where we're going to expect a bounce, right? So we did bounce off that. Let's find a place where we went below the bull market support band, okay? So in the 2017 cycle, there was one point we went below the bull market support band here, okay? And we bounced off the 200-day moving average, okay? Yeah, but the recovery was quite quick to close in. So this is the daily chart, right? So we closed off that back on the bull market support band. So that was just fantastic here. However, we also had multiple tests right around here of the 200-day moving average. So we can see that throughout time already, the 200-day moving average has held well for intraday wicks as well. However, all these intraday wicks did close above the bull market support band. Okay. So remember how I always say we are, kind of comparing this to the 2013 bull run. So also something else to note, every time we went under the 200-day moving average, we spent quite a number of time. Let me see how many days exactly. Yeah. So we spent about 50 days under the, once we crossed below and closed below the 200-day moving average, we spent about 50 days under it, right? So moving on. So this was, after the, so this was the end of the bull run and into our 3-year bear market, right? So if we go back, okay, so this is the 2013 bull run, okay? So in the 2013 bull run, we can see multiple times where the 200 days, so just around the 200-day moving average is where we had our recovery, okay? So we had it here, we had it here. We did go under the bull market support band, but we held it, found support here and bounced back into the bull market support band. So this was another dip. So, just like our May crash. So this we had all-time high here, then crashed, but we found support above the bull market support band into a mini. So this was like a mini bear market where we didn't put any all-time highs. So just like the cycle we saw in May, but we did find support multiple times again at the 200-day moving average, and again here the 200-day moving average, right? And another point. So here again, it was the bull market support band. So we can see that the 200-day moving average is quite a strong level of support that we can expect bounces from. So right now we are at it. So let's just check out the 50-week moving average. Okay. Okay. So okay. So this, let's just take a look at this. Okay. So during our May crash, we did hold the 50-week moving average. Okay. So right now, okay. So right now we are at our 50. So our 50-week moving average and 200-day moving average are almost on the same length. So we're expecting it to be a really strong bounce from here. Okay. So going back, there have been multiple times again where we did hold. So this is the weekly chart, by the way. So every time we closed, we visited under the bull market support band. It was around the 50-week moving average that we found support. Okay. So going back to 2014, 2013, 2014. Yeah. Okay. So remember when I told you we did have a dip under the bull market support band? So that comparison is these two bars here, right? So we dipped below the bull market support band. So let's get this out as well. So we dipped below the bull market support band, and the next week we found support at the 200-day. We didn't touch the 50-week moving average. We did touch this, the 200-day, and bounced back right up into the bull market support band. Okay. So this is what I'm actually looking for right now to get a bounce of this. So if we don't, however, get a bounce of this, then we go to our liquidity region. We will find support at 40, 45, but our main support is right now 39.5 to 40.5, right? So if we go back, okay. So this is the combination between the 200-day moving average and the 50-week moving average, okay? So this is exactly where I expect to find support for Bitcoin. So if we look at Ethereum, so even on Ethereum, we can see the 200-day moving average. So the 200-day moving average is here, and 50-week moving average is here, okay? So right now, of course, Ethereum really follows well with the bull market support band and will be holding that as support. Right now, we have support at 4,000, and like I said in the market report, 3,867 held really well. So we're expecting this, if Bitcoin can hold the 200-day moving average as of now, then we are pretty sure of 3,867 hold around that, holding as support, right, before going back up. What we are looking for is a weekly closure above this, above between this and 4,000, right? Worst case scenario, Bitcoin goes down to 39.5 to 41. We would want to be looking at the 200. If the bull market support band doesn't hold, we're going to expect the 200-day moving average to hold, right? We held it here. We've held it here before. So again, around that is where we want to find support, right? So going back here, it's definitely around either the 50. Okay, so 50-week doesn't, it was started from here, right? So we're going to really look at the 200-day moving average, okay? And yeah, so that's generally what I hope to hold with our worst case scenarios, right? Looking at our, right, we are on Saturday, right? And so far this is holding well. So we have till tomorrow, Monday morning, 5:30 a.m. to close our weekly candle, right? So let's just check out our uh, total market cap, right? Okay, so total market cap is, check out daily. Okay, so we are under the bull market support band, right? So what we want, so this is taking the whole asset class into consideration, right? So what we want to be doing is closing our weekly candle just above 2.25 trillion dollars, okay? That's, if we don't close above 2.25 trillion dollars, then there's a very good chance of us visiting 1.8 to 2 trillion to find support. That would definitely take Bitcoin down to our 39.5K to 40K. Okay, so we did hold the bull market support band as support here in September. We did go below that, right? In the event, we did go below. We did not go below the 50-week moving average. Okay, this is the 50-week moving average. We did not go below that. Right now, it is at around 1.847T, right? So 1.8. So I definitely do expect if we don't hold bull market support band for the total MCAP, we will probably visit the 200-day moving average, which is 2 trillion. So keep that in mind. This would take around here would take us to about 45K. Between this and this, I would say it would take us to 39.5K to 40.5K. So options are still open. So it just mainly depends on the weekly closure. Okay. Even during our May crash, we did hold the 200-day moving average for a while. We went down, but didn't come to the 50-week moving average. So that is the total MCAP and what we can expect. If we do close above the bull market support band, our next goal would be 2.5 trillion. That would take Bitcoin to around, it would take it to about what, 53K maybe? Yeah, around 53K, because right now we are just underneath and holding support at 48K, right? Looking at the altcoin market cap, we are at the bull market support band, right? However, 1.347 trillion is our line in the sand because that was our previous all-time high in May, right? So that's what we want to be getting over. And 1.5 trillion is our line in the sand for further upside. So in terms of this, where do we expect to be holding? So for the altcoin market cap, we expect to be if we don't hold the bull market support band, we expect to hold the 200-day moving average. We held it here during our dip. So that would be around 1.1 trillion. So that's where we will hold support. If we do dip here, Ethereum would not hold 3,500 to 3,600 as support, right? It would drop down to the value I mentioned a little while ago. So if we do look back, we can see that the altcoin MCAP did hold the bull market support band throughout. So if we go back to our 2017 cycle, okay, we did not have major dips, right? But we did hold the bull market support band. Okay. So going into 2013, oh yeah, sorry, we didn't have data up to 2013, right? So this is what we can expect for this weekend. Either we will hold the bull market support band with a weekly closure. If we don't, we will be heading to 1.1 trillion, which would take Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all other altcoins down with it. Okay. That is pretty much it for the market update. I mean, the same rules apply for all the other altcoins. Yesterday's market update still takes into account price movements for this weekend. So these were the main things that I want to discuss with you. Hope this cleared some stuff up.